Yeah, Donny is a ADC Europe qualifier. Actually won the Dutch rankings with the players like of Jimmy van Schie and players alike. So he came with a reputation, played well at the global event.
Donny Scheurwater.
That's his best leg of the day so far.
Martin, you require.
Well, he's been here before, Martin Thomas. Maybe just a little bit of luck on his side in this opening game. It's a great marker. Is that too awkward? Look at that. Can he squeeze it in?
No score.
Off the barrel and high.
24.
Scheurwater, 2 12s to win a scrappy opening contest to the session. Well, neither player will want to remember it, but Donny Scheurwater will be happy enough with the fact he's won it. He beats Martin Thomas by 4 legs to 3 in the opening game of the day. The very first day of action. July 2022, Glenn. That was back when we were transitioning from studios. As Wachiuri fires in his first max of the session.
Well, we were just having a little chat before the first darter. The greatest 9 darter on that stage. I did give my answer earlier. Am I about to change my mind? Wow. Come on!
180!
If this goes, it will be one of the greatest moments you've ever seen at the Super Series, but also it would be a massive moment for darts in Africa. Peter Wachiuri, this is your moment.
This is incredible. Wow. Let me tell you, my heart's racing. The adrenaline is pumping. That would have been a mega moment here at the Moda Super Series. Wow.
If that went in, we might as well have just packed the whole place up and gone home. We would never top that.
100. Peter require 56.
Well, more importantly, might not feel like that at this moment, because let me tell you, that adrenaline is pumping through his body right now. And he's dealt with that. 11 darter.
Peter Wachiuri.
Peter Wachiuri. Magnificent. Look at those numbers.
But Burness, to his credit, is fighting back and fighting back well. He's left himself 84 after just 9 darts to bring the gap back down to just 3-2.
Kevin, you require 84.
Treble 19 means you'd expect Kevin Burness to go directly. That he has done.
Game shown the 5th.
For all the credit,
Kevin Burness.
And all the positives they're talking about, that man in your picture there, Kevin Burness, hasn't flinched once. He'll be doing that exactly again, this time on 82. That could be a happy accident because he's taken the 2 off to leave 70 points. It's bullseye, and it's bullseye for the match.
49.
I think that flight on that first start in the single 12 could have been in the way of the target there. Wachiuri comes back for tops. Well, this has been a topsy-turvy contest, hasn't it? Wachiuri racing to a 2-0 lead. Burness then rallied back. He shakes his head after he's missed match darts. And now to give us a last leg decider. To win the decider. Wachiuri finds tops and he finds an opening win to the session. He gets the better of Kevin Burness by 4 legs to 3.
Carly, 136.
Feels like a good rhythm to this game. Carl just having a little talk to himself there. Beautiful first. Stunning second. And a sublime 136 from Carl Coleman. Beautiful.
Coleman.
Well, at the first big hit of this Thursday afternoon, the first Tub Plus checkout.
Those missed darts at a double just continue to pile. Even part of Carl Coleman was like pretty much hoping that dart to double goes, and he wants to get on with the last leg.
Game
double 5 goes. Now, we do sometimes see in those situations players split 2-4-4, but Nolan had
7 from final leg. It's Cole.
Full courage of her convictions there to go straight for the double 5 and 5. But hasn't been able to do anything in it, and so Coleman 116 for the match, for the win, and 6 from here.
big moment. No need to look at the scoreboard. Focus on the double 18. You're joking, aren't you? Carl Coleman starts up with a 4-3 win. The man from Teesside will be absolutely delighted with that start. Nolan van Leuven. You can see what it means to Carl because he's got big games coming up. Yeah, it was a pretty ropey opening game. Martin Thomas went into that one
100
as the favourite to top the group as well. Donny had lost his games in Group C.
59.
Losing 12 of his last 13 games. Well, Kevin Burness, we just sensed.
Double 14. What a start.
On the first leg.
Brilliant from Burness.
Kevin Burness.
A clinical kill from Kev.
But these are the types of finishes I love. I love to see how players manoeuvre their way around the board. That is outstanding. And look what it means to Kev Burness. Let me just reel a couple of names he's beaten just this month. The only time he's pretty much blinked in this game.
Well, it's not going to be the best performance of the week. 107.36 from Leonard Gates, but this is up there with anything that we've seen over the past 4 days. Double top for Kevin Burness to seal a 4-0 victory and to put the seal on a nigh-on perfect display. It's 103.66 in the end, which is level with the average Noah van Leuven posted against Barry Copeland on Monday morning. And Kevin, things perhaps may not establish themselves until around about round 4 in the day.
140.
I just sense the more that Martin Thomas plays this week, if he's not playing an awful lot of darts. Van Leuven being very busy. Double 16.
80.
Miss there, but it wasn't a miss that was catastrophic. However, Thomas here looking to find another, finds another.
140.
And there is
32.
More opportunities squandered in leg 5 of a match from Noah van Leuven. She could be punished just like she was last time out.
No score. Martin, you require 36.
It was an important passage of play. It was thumbs down for Nolan van Leuven.
27.
And that last start was petulantly thrown from Martin Thomas there. And so Noah Lynn gets another opportunity, double 8. Great dart, because that flight would have just obscured the target a little bit there.
Surely not another one, Martin. We said he's a stereotypical scrapper. He is fighting for his Group C campaign here. But it's Nolan van Leuven, first down to a finish. A steady ton, does not want to bust.
100, Martin, you've got 150.
Yeah, don't do what Leonard did earlier on in the week. 158 for Thomas isn't on the menu, and so Nolan van Leuven will come back for tops to get her first win of the week.
96.
Or in this Group C, sorry, shall I say.
40.
It's a match that's gone with throat. Will the trend continue? This is getting nervy, but Nolan van Leuven gets over the winning line. And for Martin Thomas, he was the favourite going into this Group C campaign, but 2 matches played, 2 defeats, and 2 that's gone the distance. Stunning. Delightful.
$97.
Just took a little bit longer to release that last start. And
20.
as a result, has pulled it low. And so Coleman, well, he's faffed around for large spells of that last leg, but he's managed to get it 1, and he leads 2-0.
Third leg, it's Peter to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, the pace of this game might just be suiting. There's the stare. I think he's been watching the Motor Super Series, Henry. Or does he want more?
He's gone tops. Absolutely magnificent for Peter Wachiuri. His best checkout of the week. And it comes at a big moment.
Game on.
And he gave it the seal of approval to boot.
Ever. Just in the back of your mind, you're almost thinking this has to go. Does he tighten up? Because now we can get awkward. That transition to the double fire, he's aggressive.
On the sick flare.
He's impressive.
Peter Wachiuri.
And Wachiuri has taken this match to another 7. Stay away from the 19. Right smack bang in the middle. Just a little step back. Same process. Great marker. Fabulous camera angle. There's the eye line.
3.
Carl Coleman, how's your luck?
26.
Well, if this goes, expect to see a release of emotions. If this goes, Peter Wachiuri would have been hit with a haymaker, but he's going to come back for
54.
double 8. And you sense this time he has to get. He's had opportunities now. He's had a couple of visits. This time he has to make hay while the sun shines.
Carl Coleman led this game 3-1. Some beautiful finishing from the pair of them. But you just sense that Wachiuri's just hit the skids a little bit. But it's another opportunity. And it's 2 wins out of 2 for Peter Wachiuri. It was a game that went the distance. Carl Coleman will feel that's the one that got away. He had firm control with a 1-2-3 finish. He led the game 3-1. But the Kenyan is flying.
72 to complete a 4-1 win for Leuven van Leuven. Another one of them. These double top.
32.
Bends the wire with dart 3.
60.
Well, we talked about the belief from Scheurwater and the fact that he hasn't had many darts at the double the past 90 minutes. He hit tops in this situation earlier. There's his marker.
40.
Different outcome.
If it wasn't for dart 1 being in the way, that might have been on target. But Leuven has 3 in hand at tops. And that is a brilliant guide. Utilises it perfectly and wins by 4 legs to 1. Getting the better with Duddy Scheurwater. A second win from 3 for Leuven van Leuven. So Kevin Burness for a 4-2 win. Looking at double top. Now double 10. And in it goes. And for Kevin Burness, that is a win which puts him to the top of the table. 2 wins from 3, and he really is beginning to... Well, it's certainly not been a great one so far for Martin Thomas. And so with Wachiuri looking at double 18 to open up a 3-1 lead. 1 left. And that is blocked, as you can see, from the overhead camera angle. What a dart. He saw next to nothing of that bed, but he managed just to claw one in towards the bottom corner.
You have to feel for Martin Thomas right now. But Peter Wachiuri played 2, 1-2. And this double 18 is for a hat-trick of wins.
21.
The drama continues. Who wants it? Thomas gets it.
Martin Thomas.
Back we go to 3-2, but Wachiuri does have the insurance policy of the darts in his hand. So this is for the match, and if he doesn't take this, Thomas has got an opportunity to take us all the way, and the Welshman would have the darts in the decider. Double top, double 17. Well, that's some way to win it.
Peter Wachiuri.
And there's an irony about that, because it was that double 17 that cost him a spot in the World Championship famously.
With a 79 finish. It was a single 19, single 20 from tops, and he's been immaculate since then. Will it come back? This time he's at the treble for double 11. That is magnificent. It's brilliance from Burness. A big 4-0 victory. Burness is making his move. He fancies his chances for qualification.
102 to make it 2-1. Six of double 18. He loves double 18. He gets double 18. And that's another ton plus checkout for Peter Wachiuri. It's his second of the day.
Nobody seems to want to beat him today. Just to put himself in a fantastic position. There's the marker.
2. Donny require
10 darts
32.
missed. And a double for Peter Wachiuri, and so Scheurwater gets another gilt-edged chance to level up at 2-2. And this time there is no mistake on the double 16, and we are level. It is Wachiuri 2, Scheurwater 2.
To throw first.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Game on.
And for a 4-2 win, which would put him onto 4 points, it would ensure that Peter Wachiuri has his first defeat of the day inflicted upon him. Donny Scheurwater wins. He beats Peter Wachiuri by 4 legs to 2. A lovely embrace between the pair. Well, Peter Wachiuri gave him a bracelet the other day, but it is a big win for Donny Scheurwater. A brace of wins for his day. Coleman's got a sense of fact that Martin Thomas cannot cross the finishing line here. Grade 2 treble turn forces the issue of Martin Thomas here. He's had opportunities to win the game, but can he take this chance? It's the madhouse for Martin. It's a win for Martin Thomas. His first on the Super Series stage in Series 10. He gets the better of Carl Coleman by 4 legs to 2.
Peter require 101.
But he does have 6 darts from here to Peter to take the opening leg. Treble 15 leaves double 18. That's number 3 of the day in the ton plus department for Peter Wachiuri. He's had the 140, he's had the 102. As you mentioned, this is meeting number 4. You would have thought that the unfamiliarities maybe in regards to each other's games would have been wiped out by now. But this, for a take of leg 4, double 12 is pinned and Leuven Leuven levels up at 2-2.
5th leg, it's Peter to throw first.
I think that's the opportunity. If there's something for Nolan. Moments once again. How many times have we said that in this Group C campaign today? Nothing Nolan Van Leuven can do on the 116.
76.
Big moments for Wachiuri.
Both players have had difficulties at this stage of a match. Both players have had games where leg 5 has gone against them, but for whom is it going to go for? Wachiuri looks at tops to move 3-2 up, and he's taken some deliberation time. And then fires home. And I think he enjoyed it.
Wachiuri, going 56.
And just like a couple of moments ago when Peter stepped out of that exclusion zone, Leuven Leuven is hoping to be on the tiptoes of Peter Wachiuri. Double 10.
46.
It doesn't go, and that could be the match.
Peter could not watch that, and these are the opportunities you crave for. 3 wins out with 3, and then he lost his 4th game. We felt the momentum had gone. We sensed we might see the best of Leuven Leuven. But he's got a match dart. He takes his time when he's got 1 dart in his hand. Last time he did this, there'll have been people crying out for him to throw the dart. He took his time and he hit tops. What a player. What a win. Peter Wachiuri, 8 points from a possible 10. What a magnificent player you are, Peter. You have had a wonderful day. And look what it means to him. Look what it means to Kenyan darts, to African darts. He has put himself in a wonderful position for qualification.
But he's that in the zone in terms of picking legs off.
If that double 13 had gone in that dart, it was averaging 115.
47. Kevin, he required 26.
But he got a bit greedy going the 12s route. Would he pay for it? Absolutely not.
3rd leg. Kevin Burness.
And a failure to do so has given Thomas another look here. Hasn't had a dart at a double since leg 1. He's going to get 2 at double 16 to keep the game alive. Oh, it's come off the flight of dart 1. And that could be the end of it.
That sums up the day for Martin Thomas. Kevin Burness just gathering his thoughts. For 3 legs, he looked $1 million. And Kevin Burness, despite the fact he lost that opening game, Kevin Burness finishes the day on 8 points. He's been the star performer today. He's been magnificent. You can't take the smile off his face.
But Scheurwater a decent reply there, forcing Coleman into something decent here.
It's a feast of famine for Dunny. Started this leg with a 140. Couple of treble visit, but this was more like it from Carl Coleman. What a setup play there is.
74. Dunny require 140.
He leaves his beloved double 8 unless... This will be the first game tomorrow. Donny will be hoping for something a little bit better. But for Carl Coleman for a routine victory.
Double 8 to seal it. Now for double 4. Scheurwater is lurking, but he ain't going to get a look. And Carl Coleman will win by 4 legs to 0 against Carl Coleman.